are gone but not forgotten. 50 lives were lost on an icy February night exactly 5 years ago. But through the tragedy, tears, and tribulation, there's been an immense hope and perseverance. Tonight, loved ones are remembering those killed in the crash of Flight 3407, while also marking how far they've come in their crusade for safer skies. George Rickert picks up our coverage live from Clarence Center tonight. George?
That's right. We are on Long Street, and you're looking at hundreds of friends and family members of those victims who have just walked 3 blocks holding candles from a church service they had. They are coming here to observe a moment of silence at exactly 10:17. That's the time 5 years ago that the plane crashed. They will ring a bell. They will read the names, and they just arrived here seconds ago from a church service that began at 8 o'clock.
Because I knew you.
200 friends and family members filled Zion Lutheran Church in Clarence Center to remember that night 5 years ago.
We gather as daily rememberers, reflective lookers, and wounded healers.
I thank each and every one of you for the honor and privilege to be a part of your journey.
You know, I miss my sister terribly. I miss her the same. Everybody that I've talked to misses the person that they lost just the same. But you learn to put that loss in a place in your heart, and you carry it with you, and you figure out a way to make the best of it.
50 people died in the crash of Flight 3407. But because of the lobbying efforts by these families, pilots will now spend more time training before taking control in the cockpit, and will be highly qualified when they do.
Tonight is about honoring all of them and the good that we did to try to turn it around to a positive.
I have been changed.
And again, back here live on Long Avenue, this is what they've done every year for the past 5 years. They will read the names, they will ring a bell after each name, and at 10:17, they will observe a moment of silence. And one thing that was made very clear tonight is that a real bond has developed between these grieving families and the first responders who were there. It hit them very hard, and it has stayed with them. And they have thanked each other for the support that they have lent to each other over the past 5 years. We'll have more a little later on. For now, live in Clarence Center, George Rickert, News 4 at 10.